Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before. So today's video is going to be about relocation. This is about your moving and relocation season. If you are seeing this video, that it is your sign. This is your confirmation that it is time to move. And I mean, when I mean move, I mean like physically relocate to a new city, a new environment, a new state, a new wherever that God is leading you to go. And a little backstory, I was born and raised in Miami, Florida. I moved in 2024, so 2 years ago, I moved to Atlanta. So how this came about, I would say about 2 years prior, maybe around 2022 to 2023, I just had this desire in my heart to like move somewhere else. I was looking up Houston, I was looking up just other cities in Texas. I was looking at Atlanta because I was already traveling to Atlanta often. So I was like, you know what, I want to move somewhere else. Like, I'm not gonna lie, even I had some influences on social media, just seeing people just being so brave as to moving away from their hometown, starting new lives, meeting new people, creating new careers and things for themselves. And I was so inspired by that. I felt like that's something that I should be doing, because I felt like I was limiting myself by not exposing myself to other things. So I just decided, and also I was going through things in where I was living before. So I was like, I'm done with this. I'm ready to move. So I packed my bags. I basically left with nothing but one bag of clothes. And when I moved with my boyfriend until we like got our own official place together. But I moved and I just found a job up there, and I just figured it out from there. But ever since I took the leap of faith, I feel like mentally I've been in a much better place. Like, just being exposed to different things, different cultures, different just environments, period, and seeing new people, meeting new people, I feel like it's so refreshing. I feel like everybody needs that. It was a great experience for me. Like, I was seeing different things that I'm not used to seeing, because obviously Atlanta and Miami are completely different places. Like, they're not the same at all. I've been here for about 2 years now, and I love it. I love the fact that, well, I could make a whole separate video about Atlanta itself and like my experience here. But because I know everybody's not going to move to the same place. People have other desires to move to different places. I said all that to say that I would have never known that I could like somewhere else if I stayed being fearful. If I didn't move and take that leap of faith and then trust that God would lead me to my next steps, then I would always be forever curious, and I would still be stuck in that same just desires. So with that, and that's with anything. I feel like anything that we have pulling on our heart to do, we should try it. And because we could always go back, we could always stop doing a thing or whatever it is. But I feel like we should always try. Like, we only have one life. So we have to do it. We have to take advantage of our lives and just experience different things. And even if you do move to this other place that you're desiring to go to and you don't like it, you can move somewhere else, or you can move back home. Your hometown is not going anywhere. It's literally not. And I had to learn that. And also, don't put negative thoughts in your head. Like, fear is our brains protecting us. I can't remember the exact scientific breakdown of how, psychologically, how our brain protects us from doing different things. It's basically keeping us in survival mode, or just protecting us. But basically what I'm trying to say is, you're going to come up with fake scenarios in your head, or just negative thoughts and doubts, just to stop yourself from doing the thing. Because I've done it as well. I remember when I was thinking about it, I used to tell myself like, oh, maybe I'll be depressed. Like, what if I move? I don't have no family over there. I don't have friends. What if I end up being sad all the time? And I used to say, like, what if? Just what ifs. But it's like, you don't know until you try. So don't put the negative thoughts in your head. I would rather put positive thoughts in my head. Like, what if I meet so many different friends? What if I find these new hobbies that I love? What if I move to this dream apartment? What if I just you know, like, what if I meet someone? What if I meet my soulmate? You know, you never know. You have to put positive thoughts in your head. Just speak life into everything that you do. And that's with anything. So I just wanted to confirm to someone who is desiring to relocate somewhere else that this is your sign to say yes. This is your sign to do that thing. You know, we're in new seasons of our lives. You have to just experiment. Make sure we're doing like things that are good, obviously. But I feel like we should experience things in our lives, and we should take leaps of faith. We should trust ourselves and trust God and experience. And I feel like that's what life is about. Yeah, you shouldn't hold yourself back, and don't stop what it is that you're desiring to do for someone else. I mean, obviously, if you have kids, then you have to move a little different. You have to consider your kids and everything that you do. But if you have, I wouldn't even say the means, I would say if you have the resources or the ability to do certain things, then you should do it. You shouldn't let fear hold you back. You shouldn't let somebody in your ear give you negative thoughts like, oh, but this might happen. Oh, but what if you don't know nobody? Or, but what if you don't have family, you don't have this, that. Don't let people put negative thoughts in your head to talk you out of doing the thing that you want to do. Because oftentimes, what I realize is people project their own fears onto you because they're scared of certain things. So they're putting their own feelings on you, and it's like, you're scared, I'm not. So don't try to talk me out of something because that's something that you wouldn't do. Like, obviously, people have good hearts and good intentions. They might be really protecting you or trying to, you know, be cautious about certain things. But if it's just a projection of how if they wouldn't do something because they're scared of doing a thing, don't let that discourage you, is what I'm trying to say. Like, at the end of the day, we have one life, and we have to live with ourselves. No one has to live in our lives for us. No one lives in our body for us. So we have to do what's going to make us happy at the end of the day, because we can't live to just make other people happy. Yeah, I set out to say that it's been great here so far. I do miss my family back at home, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if this is a forever thing. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here in Atlanta, but what I will say is that I'm so glad I took that leap of faith, and I'm so proud of myself for even doing that, for choosing faith over fear. So essentially, that's what you're doing when you're making a decision and you're scared and you decide to step out on faith. You're choosing faith over fear. So what is it that you're going to decide to choose? So if you are making that move, I'm proud of you. I know your family's going to be proud of you. God's going to be proud of you for trusting him. You're going to be proud of yourself. Make sure you do your research on wherever it is that you want to go. Because one thing about me, when I have a desire to do something or just an interest in something, I over analyze things, and I over research on things. But just make sure you do your research on wherever it is that you want to go, just to make sure it's the right fit for you. Visit a couple times probably before, get a feel for things, see exactly what area you want to go to. But yeah, I think it's a good idea, and I pray God blesses you. If you like this video, if you feel like this video was helpful at all, go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you like videos like this, or you want to see more videos from me, because I would love to have you a part of the family. And yes, if you feel like this is you in the comments, like God is speaking to you, I want you to say confirmation in the comments. Like, say confirmation if you feel like this message hit you, or you was there before, or you feeling this message in your spirit. Like, yes, like I said, like this video, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.